We had solid success on the regional scene for the dog of the night play, but not so much for the last UFC card. We entrusted Felipe dos Santos at plus 165 to buck the winning trend of Andre Lima, trying to hand him his first professional loss. But dos Santos, after having a solid first round, was unable to thwart the grappling attempts of Andre Lima in the second and third rounds. And that was very surprising to me. I thought dos Santos would be more effective in the second and third rounds and be a little bit more aggressive and a little bit better with his BJJ, but Lima continues to prove me wrong, and I am finally willing to give him the respect that he deserves and that he has fleshed himself not just being a striker, but a complete mixed martial artist that can control guys if he needs to, but also rely on his striking when he needs to as well. So we rip up the ticket there. But like I said, we did have some wins on the regional scene. There was a plus 240 that hit on ACA for us in Philippe Froze, but now that increases our dog of the night record on the year to 34-66 for a minus 14.45 deficit and a minus 14% ROI. Again, we were close to minus 22 units, so definitely chipping away at it, hopefully getting back in the green by the end of the year, but it has not been my year in terms of underdogs. Hopefully we're able to continue this momentum though and flip the script there. All right, I got another 3 dog of the night candidates here for you guys for UFC 306. The Patreon folks on the MMA LOTN Patreon page already know which of these dogs I am officially calling my dog of the night play, but I'm going to give you 3 candidates. And you can either drop a comment below, try to guess who it is, implement who you think is your dog of the night candidate, drop a comment below and let me know. Otherwise, try to guess which of these 3 I actually ended up going with. All right, first up, we're going to go with Ignacio Bahamondes coming in at plus 100 as he takes on Manuel Torres. Torres has obviously been on a crazy run right now, 6 straight wins, 3 of them coming inside the UFC, I believe, with all of them being first-round finishes, doing a great job in terms of putting his power on opponents. Although he did get dinged by Chris Duncan in the opening seconds of his last fight, he did a great job in terms of reversing the grappling attempts of Duncan and eventually sinking in a rear naked choke. Torres is very dangerous early, but Bahamondes has a ton of experience, insane durability, and will likely be the better technical striker. If he can stay away from the early finishing threat of Torres, I expect him to start running away with this matchup in the second and third rounds, and I think that could lead to a finish for him. But I do like him as the underdog here, as I do think he should actually be the slight favorite. But considering the finishing threat of Torres, obviously the betting public is always obviously on his side, but I think Bahamondes is a great dog of the night candidate. The second dog of the night candidate is going to be Valentina Shevchenko, coming in at plus 120 as she goes up against Alexa Grasso in the third meeting of their rivalry. But it really feels like Shevchenko should be coming into this matchup as a champion had it not been for an erroneous scorecard from Mike Bell in their last matchup, giving Alexa Grasso a 10-8 in the fifth round in a matchup that I really thought that Shevchenko won at least 3 rounds. I think it was 1, 3, and 4 that I had given her. And then the 5th round, 3.5 minutes of Shevchenko having solid control in the striking realm. And then she goes for a takedown, gets her back taken, eats a couple shots, gets a submission attempt that she was able to defend, and for some reason the judge thought that was enough to score a 10-8. Absolutely horrid decision there, going to a draw. Should have been a Shevchenko victory in my opinion. Regardless, I think we'll see Shevchenko make the improvements, just as we saw her make from the first fight to the second fight. We'll see her make even more improvements coming into this third fight, being a little bit better in terms of controlling Grasso, hopefully avoiding getting a knockdown like she did in the second round of that fight, of the last fight, and I think she should do a good enough job in terms of controlling Grasso here. I think she feels a lot more comfortable in the cage with her and a lot more comfortable, especially getting this fight to the mat. So no small mistakes from Shevchenko. That hopefully doesn't cost her this fight, but at plus 120, I think it's a damn good spot, especially considering she was minus 800 in the first fight, which was March of 2023, minus 160 last year in their second fight, and now she comes in as the underdog in fights that, you know, she was winning the first fight 2-1 before she got finished in the fourth. The last fight, which arguably she should have gotten her hand raised, now to get her out as an underdog, damn good spot to take a shot. The third and final dog of the night candidate is going to be in the main event with Merab Dvalishvili coming in at plus 115, trying to dethrone Sugar Sean O'Malley. We know what this fight's going to be about. It's going to be O'Malley trying to set traps with his striking, looking to find that big shot to put Merab away, or Merab utilizing his pace, volume, and high activity style to wear on Sean O'Malley and win this fight on the scorecards. I lean with Merab because his style is a little bit more friendly in terms of winning more minutes, and we've seen his durability hold up for him for the most part. As long as he sticks to Sean like glue, even if it's not with getting takedowns, maybe in the clinch, chaining takedown attempts together, not letting O'Malley get the space that he needs to generate the power to get the knockout, I think that's where Merab will be able to shine. We know he has an endless gas tank. We know 215 takedown attempts in 12 UFC matchups. Absolutely insane. More takedowns than minutes that he spent inside the cage. If he can bring that type of high pace, high pressure. I think in the Petr Yan fight, he attempted 49 takedowns. If he can do something here similar to Sean O'Malley, I don't think O'Malley will have too many moments to try to get that chin of Merab, and that's going to cause him a ton of trouble here. So I'm going to go Dvalishvili by decision, but just straight up as a dog at plus 115, I think he is worthy of a dog of the night consideration here. Again, 3 dog of the night candidates. Only one of them can be the official dog of the night. I've posted it on the Lock of the Night Patreon page. Take a guess in the comment section below. Otherwise, I will see you guys tomorrow for the quick picks for UFC 306, as well as the Bellator breakdown, which I'll be doing, getting started on very shortly here. If I'm lucky, I might be able to drop the Bellator breakdowns for you guys later tonight, aka Wednesday evening. Otherwise, you'll have to wait until Thursday evening for that. But your boy's busy this week. We're going to get this content out for you guys and hopefully enjoy cashing some bets on the weekend. All right. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. I'll see you guys tomorrow or later tonight. Peace.